Welcome everybody to Severe Weather Update. Today is Tuesday, April 4th, and I am making this video because of a moderate or 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather in parts of the Midwest today. You look at the day 1 convective outlook from the Storm Prediction Center, you will see there are two separate areas of 4 out of 5 risk and a larger area of enhanced risk 3 out of 5. The moderate risk, the 4 out of 5, focuses on most of western Arkansas and parts of southern Missouri, as well as eastern portions of Iowa and northwestern portions of Illinois. I will go through the timing of that using the HRRR radar model coming up. But let me read for you the Storm Prediction Center's explanation or synopsis. I'm going to scroll this down a little bit. And it says, tornadoes, severe thunderstorm gusts, and large hail are possible today and tonight from the upper Great Lakes to central Texas. Now here's the key language that I want to focus on that I don't usually see in these convective outlooks. Potential for unusually strong tornadoes. And remember, we're in the midst of tornado season right now. So an unusually strong tornado is an F3, F4, F5 tornado. Potential for unusually strong tornadoes is focused today over parts of the mid-upper Mississippi Valley and tonight over parts of the Ozarks to the Arklatex region. And we'll go through the timing, and what they're saying is the Iowa-Illinois area is going to be a little earlier, and then it's going to shift later tonight into the Arklatex region. So normally it's the opposite of that. But for some reason tonight, the storms will fire up a little bit later in the Arkansas area and a little earlier further to the north. So because of that language that says unusually strong tornadoes, that's why I decided to make a video today. Because if you live in this region, you need to have a tornado plan in place. In the event a tornado warning is issued, you need to get below ground if you have the access to that, whether it be a basement or a storm cellar. You need to get out of a mobile home and into a safer structure, or even into a ditch would be better than being inside a mobile home. And if you have a regular home, you need to get into an interior area, like a bathroom with no windows, and maybe put a helmet on, rather than if you don't have access to a storm cellar or basement. Anyway, the severe weather threat today includes the moderate area includes some large population centers, not giant ones, but some large ones like Springfield, Missouri, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Davenport, Iowa, Waterloo, Iowa, and Iowa City, Iowa. Those are the ones listed at least on this chart. Let's see if I can find the public severe weather outlook. Yeah, here it is. So if you look at this map, you can see the cities that are listed that I already described: Waterloo, Davenport, a little Des Moines is in the enhanced risk, not in the moderate risk, but that does not mean a strong tornado cannot hit that area. So if you're anywhere in eastern portions of Iowa and northwestern portions of Illinois, you need to be on the lookout today and have a plan of action in place. In the Arkansas area, I'm not really seeing any cities in the direct red area that are listed, but there are a lot. If you live in this area, you know if you're on this map, you know if you're in this red shaded area, have a plan of action in place. I'm not familiar with the smaller cities in northwestern Arkansas, but Fayetteville and Fort Smith are very close to this area. Little Rock is also close to the area, but in between those two is where the largest threat, where the instability in the atmosphere is the most dangerous and most conducive for tornadoes later today. So now let's look at the timing, and I'm starting this at 23Z. 23Z is 6 p.m. is when we first start to see some supercells forming in Iowa. And if I move this 1 hour at a time, you can see it really fires up by 7 p.m. Central Time in Iowa. So that's the beginning of the threat in Iowa. 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. moves into the Wisconsin area. 10 p.m., it's probably already, by 10 p.m., it's already exiting the moderate threat area. But now you start to see some of the storms firing up in the Arkansas area by 10, 11 p.m. So the threat there is a little later. for the most severe weather. Let's look at it from a little closer view. This is the College of DuPage, also the HRRR model, but a little closer view of it. Again, I'm starting at 23Z. 23Z is 6 p.m. You can start to see some supercells firing up in the Iowa area at 6 p.m. 7 p.m. really fires up Central Time. 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m., and then by midnight turns into a more of a quasi-linear line, which is less conducive for tornadoes. Now let's look at the close-up of the Arkansas area. I'm starting this at 01Z, which is a little later. This is 9 p.m. We're just starting to see some of the action firing up in the Arkansas area at 9 p.m. Again, that's 01Z, that's correct. 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. really looks like it's still very active. Midnight, 1 a.m., still storms in northwestern Arkansas. 2 a.m., Missouri, 3 a.m., turns into a more of a quasi-linear convective line. So the threat further south extends from probably about 9 p.m. to about 3 a.m., while it's from about 6 p.m. to midnight further north. All right, that's my update for today. Try to keep this video as short as possible so people will watch it. If you do enjoy the content and it's been useful for you, please share it, please like it, and subscribe to my channel if you don't mind. It helps, and I really appreciate you watching. Have a plan of action if you live in this area today to take cover in the event a tornado warning is issued, specifically because they said there is a chance of unusually strong tornadoes today. Thanks for watching, and take care.